Hi, I'm Marcus Lehto. I'm the co-creator of the Halo universe and the creator of the Master Chief. I was always in the art programs throughout high school, and I kind of excelled in that area. I never knew at that time that I would get into graphic design, but I did know that Kent had one of the best schools on the East Coast for graphic design and for some of the other programs like architecture and fashion. So it was a big draw for me, and I knew that this was going to be a good place for me to land, and I was really happy with the experience that I had through the 4 years that I was here. You know, the program was very challenging in a very good way. It kind of put the students through a gauntlet of understanding what it takes to, push the boundaries, and Kent State really taught me to think like a designer. Not just to build visuals, but to build worlds. The program here really helped give me the tools necessary to enter the workforce. And when we started Halo at the very beginning, it was a game that we were creating that we just couldn't find on the shelves. And it was something that we put a lot of passion into. And it was a world that I had really wanted to bring a lot to from the sci-fi genre that we were focused on from my time here at Kent. I mean, that was all this fire in my belly that I just wanted to kind of create something that was unique and different and special. So the creation of the Master Chief is something that I went through so many ringers to try to find the right look, the right feel, the right stature for such a character. And that character was something that I started to pull from elements that are really critical to that character, like pieces of an M1 Abrams tank, an Apache helicopter, to bring in the military, tough feel, the gold visor to make it look like he's part astronaut, the forked brim on his helmet, that's from a BMX helmet at that time, to bring some of that fun and excitement into the character. And to make him feel like an empty vessel, like that I believe I could be that character, and I want to jump into that character and play as that character. I built the Master Chief 9 times before I finally got to the version that I liked for Halo Combat Evolved, the first installation of Halo. It took forever, but I wasn't going to stop because I had learned through the program here that you don't stop when you're just on your first iteration. You got to go through lots of sketches to try to get to find the thing that's going to work. When I got to that point where I knew the Master Chief was finally done for Halo Combat Evolved, it's when I had heard some other folks say, "That's one of the coolest characters I've seen in a game. That's really neat. I love that." And I'm like, finally, I did it. Finally, it took forever, but it took a long time, and it took a lot of perseverance to get right. Some of the key qualities that I found in the students here in the visual design program was their self-motivation.
I'm actually working. This was my model for my midterm, but it's almost like a solar map for the site that we're specifically developing for.
Yeah.
Which it's meant to be mapped around the different solstices. The new model that I'm working for it, in which those are the screening development.
That's beautiful.
Environments that I'm developing for a lot of different lighting aesthetics.
Their self-capability and their drive to continue to learn without being spoon-fed something. Knowing that the design programs here at Kent have continued to excel and have continued to become a hallmark for the Cleveland area and the rest of the nation, because we've moved all over the place beyond graduating from here. That makes me feel really proud that I was actually part of it. Back when I was here at school, it was already great then. I can't imagine what it's like now.